Alright, this is my take on Star Wars Miniatures Battle via Roll20. So, and let's go to the map. I think it's the copy one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so there we are. So let me go ahead and go grab my squads. So I got these, like, beefy boys here who... with their vibro shanks.
I saw in the rule book they have Vibro Blade and Vibro Axe, which you would expect, but they both do Strength +2, only Vibro Axes are more expensive.
That seems stupid.
It's a Gamorrean tax, I don't know.
Maybe they clarify it in a later thing.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's in the advanced rules. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you could cleave shields or something. Let me keep this open. I made you a little stat block sheet there in the handout, so you can just kind of keep it open in the corner.
Oh, cool. Perfect. All right.
Perfect, yeah. Collapses down pretty small. Oh, you can do a pop-out window, too. That's convenient.
So... what's these guys' command? Because that's how far it can be apart. So they have a command of 4. So they can be quite far from each other.
Silly.
Stormtroopers. Alright. So these are Team Bravo. And the Special Forces.
The Hoth Troopers are the special, like, better ones, right?
Yeah, they're better at shooting. They're not better at hand-to-hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they definitely are. They've got better gun skills, but they are not... and they've got a better command. That's for sure.
All my guys are command 3. Oh, man, they suck. Wow, okay.
Yeah, the Stormtroopers comparatively are really not all that great.
Yeah.
But, you know.
They need to hit the gym. So I actually need a specialist character, not just the regular old mooks. So, like, somebody is specifically marked out as a...
yeah, I was...
as, like, a heavy guy, I guess.
Well, and with the thing, it has to have a team. So I assume one of your regular mooks just puts his gun down and helps with the...
Yeah, I think so.
I would just mark him with another dot for now. We can get
well, so one guy specifically is the, like, specialist gunner dude.
Yep.
I'll mark his buddy with a little wrench. He's a helper.
He's so helpful. I figure anyone can help. Most
oh, maybe you're
military
right.
games I've played, like, anyone can assist the gunner.
Right.
So it's just someone has to assist the gunner.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I'm set up. And we are still in coherency, right? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because we've got 5.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to take the grid down?
We can either take snap to grid off, or take it down entirely.
Let's just take it down.
Yeah, I think so. I think that the hex would be limiting in, like, the way you think about space and movement. So just take it off.
I got to change my guy's facing. Face.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
His facing matters.
Get over there, guys.
Want you all keeping sharp.
All right, for you. Dumb. They have a cheat sheet or something at the back, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of the weapons and everything. All right. I should have put the circle on the GM's level.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible to grab on the map level. Let me see. Can I grab it? Without shifting the entire map around.
That's the worst every time.
I think I got it.
That's especially dangerous with like all the work you do doing the dynamic lighting and whatever. Like something will move one inch over and the whole thing's ruined.
Did I screw up everything? I think I did.
Just now, let me see. I think you moved. I don't know what happened.
There. Yeah, I moved the entire.
You fixed it, whatever it is.
All right, I'm just gonna fuck around. We're just gonna have the circles there, and that's just gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
So that's what it's gonna be for now. All right. So I think we roll and see who has initiative is the first step. So
I think you add the highest command rating on your side to initiative as well.
Yes. So I have a 5.
I got a big old 3.
I go first.
Oh, all right, yeah. Blast them! That's as far as we got.
They come walking in like, give them the business, boys.
What do we get? A little bit of this. This might help. Oh, not that one. This one.
Okay, yes, that's much better. All right, so I need to get on measuring. Let's do some.
Let me turn off the hex grid. And I changed it to inches while we were talking about it earlier, so it should be 60 inches by like 48 inches or around there.
All right, so if these guys want to fire, they would fire at your center. So right about there. So it looks like it's 23 inches is roughly.
So you're not going to move? You're just doing straight out shooting?
I think we're just going to shoot. Oh, yeah, this is movement phase. Yes, sorry. Damn, I don't think we can't move yet. Like, there's nothing. There's no hole. There's no nothing. We're going to stay, like, kind of hidden up.
Okay, so I'm gonna move both my squads then.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, okay. So if I run, then I cannot.
Right, you get one of the.
But otherwise, I can move half. I can move walking speed and still shoot with a penalty.
Correct.
So my walk rate's 6 with both squads. That's enough for them to get up into cover here. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, they can all get up there into the crates and stuff.
So I'll just throw the marker down there. Now, I do have the ability to shoot at you at this point if I wanted to. I would have to make a morale check and everything like that in order to shoot you. The advantage of shooting now is all fire is simultaneous in the fire phase. So even if I kill your guys, they can shoot back. But if I kill you during the movement phase, you don't get to shoot back.
I don't get to shoot back, yeah.
So that's but I'm not going to shoot. We're going to go ahead and hold it. We'll wait for the fire phase.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna walk up to with the other squad, our notoriously awesome. Uh, it's gonna be too far if with my meager command. I'm not gonna be able to split them. Your goal, you just have to get one guy out to win, right?
One guy in each squad.
Yeah.
So
That makes it a little more complicated. This squad maybe might have a different idea. How do I set up my machine gun is the real question. I think it takes an action or something.
yeah.
Uh,
I think it takes your fire action to set it up.
let's see. It's in the shooting rules. I just read it. Okay. Must be assembled before it may be fired. That's all it says. Presumably that would be the case because otherwise you could like shoot the same round you moved and stuff. So
right.
I think it's tough. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So yeah, they'll move up as well. Get up to here. We're gonna count these like barrels and stuff as like Warhammer style, where it's a like cloud of cover, or are we doing like true line of sight? What do you want to do?
I think it's supposed to be true line of sight because everything blocks. Even your own troops block your line of sight.
Do they?
Yeah, they give an example in the book where like the Imperials are like walking in two columns, and they're like the front two people can fire, but everyone else behind them cannot.
Oh, duly noted. Well then, that changes things slightly. All right. These guys are still within cohesion. Also, don't want to have my big guy hanging out there in the wind by himself. So, okay. All right, they're gonna move.
All right. So that's move. You're done moving. I'm not moving. So therefore, we go to firing phase, and I get to pick who I want to shoot first. I'm going to go ahead and shoot my special forces guys first because they're better at shooting, and if so, I'm just going to go ahead and give them the business. So it says when shooting. Oh, by the way, for cover, because you're like, oh, true cover and everything like that. If you want to adjust your guys, it's whatever the majority of your troops are in is what you're counted as.
I would think that. Yeah, I think that from any of your guys, they're going to count.
Yeah.
As moderate cover or whatever it is.
Yeah, and I think from roughly the center of mine to roughly what I'm considering the center of yours, it looks like it's about 18 inches. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, take your word for you.
Okay, so about 18 inches. I've got all my dudes. These two cannot fire, though, because they are behind. So
your buddies there.
Yeah, so they cannot. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes, 4 regular dudes are going to fire at you. So 18 inches for our weapons, which are...
Could be blaster rifles or medium range, right?
So that's medium range. So that's difficulty 8. You are in medium cover, which I think is +2.
Damn, I gotta pull up I got the cheat sheet coming up hot. Let's see. Trying to like have iPad and screen and everything going here at the same time. There it is. Medium cover is 2, and I believe it says on like the scenario that all these boxes and crap count as medium cover.
Correct. So
yeah. So +2 difficulty. So you're looking for 10s.
10s. So I've got 4 dudes rolling for 10s. They have +5s.
So, doable.
Bam.
So you got a crit. I guess it doesn't matter on to hit necessarily.
Right. So basically, I got a 6, a 1, which counts as a 0, and then so the 4 and the 6 will hit. So 2 hits.
Do you have a 6 total? I thought you said. So it's difficulty 10.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm dumb.
So you get 1 with the SACE there.
1 with the 6. All right. So
I'm gonna roll strength.
Blaster rifle is damage 5. So
yeah.
Roll +5.
I got strength 3 with my stormtrooper armor, so I might actually do something here. No, bamboozled. That's going to be a wound on one of my guys.
Yep.
So do I get to choose who gets wounded?
I don't think the book clarifies that, so yes is what I would say. We'll just do that.
We'll do it Warhammer style.
Yep.
How is it even possible that this guy in the back is so grievously wounded?
So you'll have to do a morale check because you took a wound.
Yeah.
For that. And then...
these guys are average. So their morale rating, I have no idea how that works.
So
I defer to you. Oh, wait, here we go.
They'll have to do it in the morale phase. So
okay.
We'll go with that. But if anyone gets hurt, wounded, or anything like that, then you have to do a morale check at the end. All right, and then I have the repeater blaster that will also fire. It's going to be the same target number, same everything. It misses.
No. Typical poorly trained rebel scum.
All right. So now I did a firing phase. You get a firing phase.
Okay. I think that squad over here is going to set up their repeater. That seems like the thing to do. Just like Battle of Hoth, couple of guys hanging out, plonked, put it on top of the crates there. Get a nice little firing position set up.
Yeah.
So that's these 2 guys are spending their firing action doing that, these top 2 dudes. I would like to think that everybody else has line of sight, except maybe this guy probably can't get through. So I got 6, and then the sergeant can all fire on you.
Okay.
So they're going to shoot at the sortie boys there up front.
Mm-hmm.
They are also wielding blaster rifles.
I think that
their blaster skill is 3. And you are in, and so it's going to be.
I think it's going to be 11.
Yeah, so it's medium range, same deal.
So
I believe that I'm looking for, and I get a +1 for fire. Yeah, so I'm looking for 11. So essentially means I need 6s across the board.
Yep.
So 7 shots. Let's do what we can. I'm going to turn on my 3D dice. They make me feel good. 76. So 6s. Get it! So
2 would be
2 hits.
With no, it's a 9. You need an 11.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You still need to roll and get not a 1. Okay. So 2
Imperial
hits.
training pays off. So
they're known for their crack marksmanship.
That's right. Definitely not just holding the button down. So with a resounding gotcha. Let's do. So I got two attacks here. So do we roll where your dice have to match my dice? Or we do highs and highs? I wasn't unclear on that for damage.
I think we have to match them. So roll 1, then
so
I roll
let's do
1.
them in order.
Yeah.
So I got two hits coming at you. So that makes it easy. 9s on both.
Okay. And then I got 2 dudes. I think they're toughness 3. So I think one dude laughs at it, and then maybe not.
Well, they're strength 3.
Right. Oh, what?
So
You're
I got
strength
a 5.
So you're 9. So yeah, both of my guys take wounds. Oh my goodness.
4, is it greater than 4? Is a dead?
Yeah. Yes, it is. So so plus 3 is 5. Yeah, one guy's dead. Dead.
It's greater or equal.
So we're gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna put a little skull on him for now because he still gets to shoot.
Right. I think so. Thus endeth the lesson on that one.
And this guy's gonna get a wound, so I'll put a little marker on him. And we'll go from there. So we'll return fire. So this squad, besides their heavy weapon, all of them can shoot. So we've got 9 dudes. Or, yeah, 9 that can shoot. 8 dudes. 8 dudes that can shoot.
8 dudes can shoot.
And they should be 10s, because it should be the exact same thing, except I don't have the fire +1. And I have a +4 to hit.
These standard guys have blaster 4, not blaster 5.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they have 4s, but the difficulties should still be 10. Unless they're weapons.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. But you need 6s this time instead of 5s.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I misunderstood.
Are they using the same weapon, though? That's the one.
Well, they have their blaster skills lower.
No, but I'm saying, like, for range. That might be a long range.
Yeah, so the difficulty's the same, but they have 1 point less in their skill.
No, but I'm saying, do they have blaster pistols? That's what I'm wondering.
No, they have hunting blasters.
What are hunting blasters? What's the hunting blaster range? I just want to make sure that it's, like, the inches are the same. Because hunting blaster, yeah, 15. And it's only damage 5. Okay, so...
They're damage 4.
4. I mean, God, yeah. I can't even read. Alright, so a lot of dudes firing. So 5, and then there should be 3 more.
So you got 1 hit.
1 hit. 1 hit.
Well, they need 6s, though. So it's 6. Medium range, so 8 difficulty, but then +2 for cover is 10. And then they have a skill of 4.
So 10 with the 6.
For blaster, right?
Yeah. So
the 6 hit.
Yeah, so just this 1 6 hit. Now this is +4.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then I just roll a straight d6.
So 8.
So 8, and then I get a +3 to mine. I'm just gonna bake it into the roll here. So 5 with everything added together. So that is another wound on my poor boys.
Oh, someone had to bring armor.
Boys in white. They're doing their best. All right, so he's got a little broken heart. Right. So I think that's a wash or no, I get a round of shooting for the other side, right?
Yep.
So same song and dance. We're going to deploy our squad-based weapon. Start sawing down some rebs next turn. I think that... Oh yeah, definitely medium range. I think everybody but the sergeant can get a... Well, he might be able to get a clear shot on this guy. I'm going to shoot at the Hoth troopers.
Okay.
And I think everybody can get a clear shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be 8. 8 dude. So I'm gonna roll. So same song and dance. Difficulty is 11 because I moved. Skill is 3. Still need to roll 8. 8 on a d6. No big deal. Show me Imperial training. All right, I got 1. So if I can get a 2, then I got a shot on you. So 1 hit.
It does.
On Johnny Reb. Gets me 8 damage rating.
And ooh, that's not good.
That sucks.
4, so that's a dead dude. It's a dead duder. So dead. All right. So I believe that is all of the firing phase.
Yeah, I'm all spent.
So no, there's no close assault.
No close
phase.
combat.
And now morale phase. So I'm gonna go down to. So the morale test. So the starting test is a 4. And then you add 1 for each casualty or wound that you have taken for the squad. So, and then you roll a d6 and you add your command to it. So for my veteran guys, they have a 5 rating because they took a casualty, and they and it starts at level 4. They have a command of 5, so d6 plus 5.
I'm looking at a chart here on page 32 in the book.
Mm-hmm.
It says modify, so +1 for each casualty.
Right.
-1 if you're in cover, though.
Oh yeah.
So that's a wash. I think that's it. That would apply.
So, yep, the 5 will do that one. Now the other group, they took a wound and a casualty. Or well, casualties are both wounds and dead people. So they took 2. So they'd be a 6, but they're behind cover, so that's 5, and their leadership is 4.
Yeah, so just don't botch it. There you go.
All right, and now I'll remove my dead.
Okay. So Purple Squad has a command of 3. They took a wound. So what are they looking for? A 5 base, but they're behind cover, so 4. So I need a non-botch for Purple Squad. They're holding up. Same for no insignia squad. Okay.
So they're fine.
They're steel holds.
So now comes special phase. In special phase, you remove all tokens, so you can remove your fire +1s. And then we go back to rolling initiative.
And I gotta see if my boys show up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That would be.
This is Purple Squad. Where the hell is the support? You want Steve over here? I got a button for that.
Ooh, that's a good button.
All right, so initiative again.
So, did you roll to see Purple Squad came in? Oh no, it was at the 4.
I got a 4,
no?
Yeah, they are not showing up. Can we get some support down here?
All right, so I think what we're gonna do, roll d6 for me. It's me. You can't beat that. You can't beat good command.
You still edge me out though.
Oh, but wait, it's a 6, so it explodes.
So does yours. Dun 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 dun.
So I got a 5. So if you get a 6, maybe. Okay. So movement. I think. Yeah, we need to start doing some form of movement at minimum.
I'm gonna step away for just a second. turn the hose off this pool. I'll be right back.
No problem. I'm just gonna go.
She needs another couple minutes of water, so just kidding.
All right, so I moved this one squad. You have the chance to opportunity fire them if you would like.
I'm going to decline because I think there's a to hit penalty for that, and my boys in white need all the help they can get.
See, I'm looking at fire modifiers. I'm not seeing. Oh no, opportunity fire. Yep, +1. So, yep. And you have to make a test. The test is pretty easy, but yeah, you do have to make one. So, all right. So that's my movement. I don't know if any of your people are moving.
I guess even like redeploying counts as movement, gives them the penalty, huh?
Mm-hmm. And you got to stay in cohesion with your gun that can't move now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to get out of the thing for at least a turn, so I think I'm just gonna go full on blasters this time. Yeah, I think we'll leave it alone. We're gonna hold position and unleash hell.
All right. All right. So
No movement here.
I'm having my boys turn around.
We're gonna make a push. Captain, they're coming right for us.
Sounded like David Lynch there.
I have all of like 3 voices that I can do for anything, so.
Oh, wounded guy. You are so wounded.
I do an okay battle droid, though.
We really need to do, like, a Jedi and some clone troopers versus a bunch of battle droids.
Yeah, that'd be easy enough to write up. Like, the rules for making a hero character are just make a Star Wars character.
Yeah. And they're pretty baller.
Although I'm thinking that 6-die bulletproof Wookiee and Space Trooper armor is probably the way to go.
All right, so that's our movement. So for everyone to stay relatively in coherency and do that, I need another one of these. Copy it. Paste it. All right, so fire phase. I will go ahead and open up with my Hawk troopers. They will go ahead and take shots at not purple squad.
Right.
And I think everyone's got line of sight. So
not purple squad really has to work on a new name, but it's the paperwork you got to fill out is just tremendous.
So we are now to hit the middle of it. We're just over into medium range. We're like at 16 inches.
Yeah.
So we will go ahead and take some shots. So the not heavy weapons. So there's 5 of those guys.
Check on your check the range on your heavy repeater, on your repeater too. It may have a longer short range.
So you take the average of your squad versus the average of their squad. That's like where
for range.
For range, yeah.
But I mean, like the weapon may have.
No,
or short.
It doesn't. It's got 15. Okay. 15 seems to be the longest short like portable weapon.
The longest short range.
Yeah. So we got 5 shots. Give them hell, boys.
Shot. Did we deter? So it's going to be 8 still.
It should be 10, I believe.
Plus 1.
11.
Yeah. Actually. So 8 for medium range, 2 for cover, 1 for move.
Yep.
So
nothing. And
big ol' nothing.
The repeater. Nothing. So, keep on the move. All right, your turn.
I'm gonna have to return fire, so I think I got line of sight with all of these guys. Yeah. Yep. So it's definitely gonna be medium range. I think no cover bonus for you though.
No, more of my guys are out of cover than in.
Yeah.
We're making a break for it.
So shooting for an 8 with my 3 die of blaster. So I've got 1 to this guy. Like all of them can hit you. Except for the sergeant. Yeah. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 dudes. And then 2 guys have to shoot the repeater though.
Mm-hmm.
So 7d6, and they have 3 for blaster, so I'm looking for 8s, so I need 5s across the board, and this is just for the squad.
Yep.
So, ooh, that is tough, man. So that's we got some hits incoming.
So 4 hits.
The repeater.
We'll do that separate because it's got separate damage and everything. So do these.
Do you want to do on this one first? Okay.
Yeah, so you got 4 hits. So just roll 4, and we'll do compare down the line.
Yeah. That's better for you. But it's still going to be tough to absorb a blaster bolt. Oof.
So that guy's dead. That guy's probably going to be fine, because yours is plus...
My ones are zeros automatically.
Right. So dead. You're dead.
The 2 in the middle are fine. And then the one in the end is a wash. I think you guys have 3 strength, right?
Yes, they do. So
I
think Ty goes to defender. So you kill one dude, but other than that, so you kill the straggler. So now you roll your heavy repeater.
So if it hits, I get to attack again, I think is the rule.
With a +2. Okay. So your first hit would be 5, 7, 9.
Right. I got you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm looking for a 5 to hit.
Yep. First hit.
Got a hit. So I'm looking for a 7. So 7. 6 up. Okay, so a hit. This one's strength 6. So gotta soak a 10. Tough.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, but we'll see. Oh, dead.
No. The blaster foundries of Quat turn out some of the finest munitions in the Empire. Made a Wilhelm scream button. All right, that's my shoot phase for those boys.
It's really our Hoth troopers. They're just being slaughtered.
It's tough, man. I'm sorry. Sometimes the dice are hot.
So I'm going to shoot my rebel troopers. They're all going back at your troopers. They are, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in medium range because, yeah. So they're in medium. Everyone should be able to shoot. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 regular shots. One guy is wounded, so he'll be at a -1, and then the repeater. So I'm going to do the 6 regular before there's specialty stuff. So boom, boom. All right.
Yeah, we got some hits.
So, I should have probably figured out what I need to hit. I think 11. So medium range, you're in cover, and I moved. They are ballistic skill 4, so...
The 6 is hit because you got to get a 1 follow-up.
Yeah, so 2 hits so far. Then the one dude that's wounded, he doesn't hit, and then the repeater.
I didn't roll my wounded guys separately, so you need to get one of your dudes back.
Oh, well, just roll it now, and we'll see. And we'll see how it works. Roll it and see if it was... Just roll and see if you hit, and we'll do it that way, I guess. Yeah, so it was one of the guys who got a 6 and hit, so that's fine. They're still dead. Dead dude! Your wounded guy got...
out here, man.
He got vengeance. I got 2 hits.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I got 2 hits. Yeah. So here's something. Now you've got a wounded guy in your squad. I don't know if we want to do the 40k style rule, like if you have a wounded guy, you have to put a wound on the wounded guy to make him dead.
Man, I think that's a good way to do it, yeah.
I do too. I like that. Like put a wound, if someone's wounded, the first wound goes to them, they die, and then anything else goes away. Otherwise you just spread wounds around the entire squad.
You'd be fighting forever.
Alright, so I got 2 wounds.
It is written.
So I got a 5 and a 4. They are strength.
It's gonna be tough.
These are
strength 4,
4s.
I think, for hunting blasters.
Yeah.
So I need a 9 and an 8, and I got +3. So that's a dead and a dead.
So
or wounded and wounded rather.
Yeah. So 5 + 4, I wound you, and then 4 + 4 is 8 plus your 5. So
5.
yeah, so 2 wounded.
2 wounds.
So basically, you lose a dude, and another dude gets wounded.
Sarge, tell my mom.
Oh, but leave the wounded guy on here and put the casualty, because you took 2
Oh, that's, yeah.
For the purposes of morale.
Right. That is a good point. So he is exploded. There we go. Good looking out.
And then shooting phase for your guys.
Pew pew. Yeah, let's. So it's gonna be medium. I don't think there's a bonus for shooting your guys in the back as much as I'd like there to be.
For hand-to-handing them in the back, yes. For shooting in the back, no.
I think that I can get full line of sight with everyone, it looks like to me. So we're gonna go full on destruction here. So I got 6, 7, 8 dudes, and then the repeater. So medium range, you guys are in cover. I did not move, so looking for 10s. Ergo need 7s. So actually need 6s. All right, show me those 6s. We got 1, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Serviceable. So 2 coming at you, strength 5. Some smoky Tabana gas coming right up the back.
So a wound and a wound. All right, so that's going to be a dead dude and a dude with a wound. So I'm just going to put... all right, so you're now dead. And then we'll put the wound on this guy that's way out there. All right.
All right, and I got the heavy repeater coming.
Could really use
6.
it to not hit. Good.
Yeah, nothing there. All right.
All right. So no hand-to-hand. And then...
morale.
Go to morale. So this squad lost 2 guys. So its base is 4. They lost 2, so it's a 6. But they are not behind cover. So 6 is the difficulty. They have a command of 5. So don't botch it. They're good. So dead guy.
Boys in not purple squad have cover and took 2 casualties, so they're a +1. So looking for a 5. They got a command of 3, so I need a 2 up is what we're looking for. Hold, you swine!
Damn. Need you to flee. All right, squad helmet is going to go ahead. So they took 2, but they are behind cover. So 6 gets reduced to 5, and they have a command of 4. So just don't botch it. Didn't botch it. All right, so dead. And then these guys didn't take any action. So it goes to special phase, remove tokens, and then you roll for reinforcements.
Dead, and...
No.
Hang on.
TK421. Like, get your ass out here. All right, so let's roll initiative.
I can, like, laser the shit out of your guys. Like, you're just gonna be able to run them right out the door.
I don't know. Like, I start getting closer and, like, no cover. Like, I lost 2 in that squad. Like,
I guess that's true. I don't know. I feel like my plays just keep holding the button down. We'll see.
Oh, this is a sample scenario mission. This is just get the basics down. So
yeah, I just feel like it's really I mean, I'm getting the basics down of rolling shoot dice. I'm glad that you're getting the basics down of removing tokens from the board. That's all I'm saying.
It's gonna happen, man. You lost a guy. There's a dead trooper down there. Someone's getting
really one-sided.
Yeah, someone's getting a folded flag. Is all I know. Like that's
yeah.
That's what's happening.
Honestly, this is what's happening off screen across the rest of the galaxy during the original trilogy.
Just really bad people, like not doing great. Like, how did we get in this trap? Like, literally, this is the dumbest thing ever.
These are just crates full of TV dinners.
They even spray painted a big circle on the ground. Like, it's like they knew we were going to be here. So, all right. I guess initiative. So I still got +5.
Let's do it.
Ooh,
3.
so 0.
Ooh. All right. Well, the boys in white are finally feeling pretty good about things. I think that given the range, it's not actually, given the range and my stormtroopers' complete inability to hit anything, it's not actually that beneficial to have the tripod set up. I think that they're going to do better closing. So I think it says that I can like yoke the tripod and just walk out of there. And you can treat it as a regular carried weapon.
Yes. Yeah. So, but for the rest of the game, it can't be tripoded.
It can't be tripoded again. Yeah. Let me pull it up here. I just saw it.
So it loses
Here we go.
the fire ability, like the trace ability, and it loses, I think, 1 power, because I think it goes from a 6 to a 5.
I think it's still a 6. It's just that it loses all the auto fire.
So
yeah, and then there's no movement penalty.
Yeah.
So I can ditch it during the move phase and then treat it as normal. Is what it says on 24 of the rule book. So I will do so. With Purple Squad, don't need no tripod. So they're gonna ditch and move up. They're feeling pretty good about things. So they're gonna have to go around these crates, though. Some of them, so it might be quite as much distance.
What is it? You can go over crates. It talks about it in one of the sections. It costs 2 inches.
It's probably more efficient to just walk around.
Like, just go around, Pete. Like, I'm a weekend warrior, bro. Like, I'm going parkour on this one.
It's a lot easier than whipping out the old $3 Lowe's tape measure on the tabletop.
Yes, it is.
There's definitely something lost, but there's a certain convenience about it. Old Sergeant Stay Behind here doesn't seem to mind letting his boys go up front. So, and then old Limpy here, he'll hang out and try to shield himself from further fire. All right, move up, boys.
Even though he's
Purple
gonna
Squad
die first, no matter what. Like, he'll jump in front of him.
He's been marked, man.
All right, so we're just gonna move. Let me see, distance. So we can get right behind there. That's perfect. All right, so we can go down in here. Change our facing.
I might be out of my line of sight. Shit, I have to like realign my dudes.
And then
let me do that actually. So vision, limit field of vision, save. I don't know if you saw that. That's a new dynamic lighting option, where rather than setting like what angle their light is at, you can make it so they can only see in a certain radius or a certain like arc.
Oh, I did not. Yeah. No.
So that is new within like the last week or two. Have you played with Foundry tabletop at all?
I have not. This is the only tabletop thing that I've used.
Yeah, I keep reading about it and people recommend it, but I've got so much stuff on here, like I can't imagine trying to move my resources and everything.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. And I've heard pluses and minuses on both of them. Like that,
Really?
Foundry has some tools, that are great, but Roll20 has some that are better in some aspects. So I guess it kind of depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So that's Tiny Squad. They're going to move over there.
Tiny Squad.
I don't know if not Purple Squad is doing any moving.
They have to, because Tiny Squad is... I don't know if you can do your Control L to see my vision now. I set everybody up. And Tiny Squad is out of their sensor radius, so we're going to have to reorient here.
So I would say if you're just turning in place, it doesn't count as movement. Like
you don't think so?
That would be me. I don't know. We can read the book later and see if that's true. But I would think that just adjusting your facing wouldn't count as movement.
I think they're going to redeploy anyway, though. They really got to make sure that their rebel informants don't escape. So a little minor redeployment action here. Sarge is getting up into... So, okay, I'm actually thinking about it now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the hits are determined randomly. I read that. You don't get to assign wounds.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
Yeah, because otherwise, you would never kill your sergeant, right?
I figured things like that were like grenades.
I think that it said hits are random, because I sort of tried to read the book today.
I definitely read
Okay, here we go. So 22 assigning hits. After seeing how many hits your squad caused against the enemy squad, you need to determine which of the enemy soldiers were hit. All visible soldiers have a chance of being hit. It is possible that your soldiers may hit the same soldier more than once, or each shot may hit a different one. Hits are determined randomly. If there's only one visible target, he takes all the hits. If there's more than one, roll dice to see whom each of your shots hit. Each visible soldier has an equal chance, so I guess we gotta bust out the Xochi dice. So that is the thing then. That's kind of cumbersome.
So there'll be easy ways to do it. So
you just roll 1d11 or whatever it is and count down the line, I guess.
Or yeah, if you've got 10 dudes, just say 9 and 10. 9's the gunner, 10's the sergeant. Roll d10.
Right.
As long as it's not 9 or 10, then it's just a dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. Well, no, because it kind of matters for cohesion and stuff too.
Yeah, I guess if you have a wounded guy in there, then you would have to add that in. 8 is the wounded guy. So I don't think it matters which unwounded guy it hits. But.
I think that's sufficient. Alright, so they have redeployed. I'm actually going to move this guy down here.
Oh, by the way, how do you do that thing where you do the waypoints and then the token will move automatically?
I haven't done anything with moving the token automatically.
Oh, okay.
I waypoint the ruler and then drag them.
Okay, is that... Oh, but... So the waypoint will stay there?
No, I'm eyeballing it.
Okay. That's... Okay, then I'm doing it the same way as you.
Okay, no, I don't look... Oh, that's cool. Tell me look that up.
How did that do that thing?
But yeah, waypoints are just right-click, that I know.
Or Q. You can hit Q as well.
Okay. I think that's my redeploy. I think that's it. You just wait till my swooping hawks get here, man. Once my drop pods hit, this is over.
It's time. Let's see.
I got them boxed up around here somewhere. I've got like the army case. What the hell was it called? Like the big foam job that's like super serious. My wife got it for me for my birthday one year. Army hauler, something like that, with the trays and everything.
All right.
Oh, getting brassy.
We got vibro shanks.
I know. That's honestly, I was reading it. I'm like, the play 100% for the rebels is to get in a melee and just carve them up. So can you move and charge?
No, I don't think so. I think it's part of your movement.
That sucks.
I think we're just going to eat a round of bullets. But, you know, that's what you get.
You know, the upshot is the further away you get from Purple Squad, the worse their aim's going to get. The big difference here, I think, with Warhammer, which is what I've played the most of tabletop, is you're never going to be out of range. You're always going to be able to shoot across a clear line of sight battlefield with blaster rifles or whatever else, which I think is more, I mean, realistic. It isn't necessarily a word you want to apply, right? But there's never a non-dangerous spot to be in unless you're behind full cover or something.
Yeah, and that's always been a problem with a lot of games. Like, I even played a lot of bolt action, which is, you know, a historical game, but like 24-inch rifles, because that's a standard table, like.
Right.
And then I always love when they do some of the weapons have, like, even this game, like, the long range of a repeater is 150. Like, what board are we playing on? They're like, well, I'm out of range. Must have been like a really big board.
Yeah.
So that's my boys. They have a no fire marker.
Okay.
Because they cannot fire.
Oh, I gotta get a fire +1 on mine. And I think you didn't remove your fire +1 from last turn off your Hoth guys.
No, they moved this round.
Did they?
Yeah. They
and I actually moved Purple Squad too, now that I think of it. So there we go. But you about to eat some short range pew pew, so
it is going to be sick.
Oh, son of a! I guess. Damn it. Forgot. So the crew serviced weapon needs to have a second guy on it.
What do you mean?
My tripod blaster has to have a second dude helping.
Oh, that guy.
And I moved them all away.
That guy's right there.
Oh, all right.
I'm fine with it. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is way casual.
I've played with some pretty hardcore people before. I don't know. I try not to. I know it's not cheating, but you know, I feel like you got to own your mistakes.
Oh yeah. Well, fire away. I don't have any stake in the rebel cause, so I don't care if they die.
Let them die. Pew pew, I guess, right? What do we got?
Pew pew it is.
I think I'm gonna start with it's tough. Do I want to just try to keep shredding Hoth Squad? I mean, effectively everything is medium range forever. In this space, unless you're right up in them. I'm gonna have Purple Squad try to chew up the flank of your Hoth soldiers here.
There might be one tiny rule that might help me. Let me see something real quick. Because you're...
One weird trick.
So... Okay, never mind. Well, we'll talk about it after the game. I thought I read something. We haven't been using it, so we won't use it this game, but I could have sworn I read in one of the other books, because I was toying around with them, that, like, if the range is under your short, you can't fire because that's the minimum range of the weapon.
That doesn't make sense. 15.
Yeah, it seems like a lot.
Like if I'm not within 15 meters or whatever, I can't shoot you with my rifle.
That would be 30 meters, 15 inches,
or whatever it is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, because I remember I read.
I'm sure there's like a melee. I don't know. I didn't read it, but there's got to be some kind of reason to have a blaster pistol, and there's got to be some kind of like maybe you can use them in melee Warhammer style. I don't know.
So we'll see.
Well,
Shoot.
pew pew engage. I think that
Kill.
actually, so wounded guy's not gonna be able to do anything, and neither is Sergeant. No, Sergeant Cowart there isn't going to be able to do anything. So I'm at 1, 2, 3 of the guys in the back. The heavy gunner actually can't either. So it's really just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes up front that can get a line of sight. So intervening cover, I vote yes because all those boxes from the red circle. Medium range, they moved. So 11 is what we're looking for.
11.
All right. So 6s gets us to 9. So I need 6s followed by 2s to hit. No dice, man.
Woo! We live to run another day. So I will fire my only squad. They're going at not so purple.
Yeah.
I think my center to center, I don't think you have cover.
I would vote no, yeah. I think you got me. I think you're in short range, too.
Yep. So we've got 3 regular dudes. So it's 8. Plus 1 because of...
No, 6 because it's short range.
Oh, 6 plus 1, so 7. Because I moved.
Okay, I'm about to take some pain here.
So... Boom. They got plus 5, so all 3 of them hit. And then the...
Right in the...
So that would be plus 4 for blaster... 5 for blaster rifle. So...
Yeah.
Alright, so one guy's fine. One guy...
It's about to get vaporized, yeah.
9 plus 5, so 14. And then another guy has 7.
Okay, so I gotta roll random hits. So, 2, 3, 4, 6. I guess I'm just gonna start from the top.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 9 of them. I'm gonna roll a D9, and we'll start from the top and work our way down. So, 1 is the top. I think that's the sergeant is the furthest one down. So Sarge is going to get hit, and the heavy gunner. All right, it's that kind of party. So Sarge was the first hit. So Sarge is about to eat that 9.
That 14.
14 damage. Son of a bitch. All right. This is better. This is much more exciting. So he's got a D6. He's got plus 3 because of his armor. Sarge gives no fucks. He is immune. He is immune for petty rebel blaster fire. That's a 19 to just eat it right on the chest.
He actually took his armor off and just took it in the chest.
He screams. Rebels probably killed his family or something. Who knows? His mom was on the Death Star. All right, heavy gunner.
My mom was a toilet maintenance engineer on the Death Star.
Heavy gunner needs a 7, so it's gonna be a 4. Heavy gunner's damp.
Dead.
That is unfortunate.
But
So this begs the question: the heavy gunner is dead. Does his tripod-mounted weapon stay?
I assume because he has different stats, so thus he is the only heavy gunner. Is the way because
He's got blaster, repeating blaster as a specialty at 3.
Right.
Which is not any different than the regular blaster skill.
It's true, but
there's no other rules to pick up people's guns, so I'm going to assume that he dies with it Eldar style. He, the blaster fire is just so heavy that it winds up damaging the light repeater beyond repair. So until I get a technician with, blaster repair in here at 4 dice, it's just going to sit there smoking.
He does get to shoot, though.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
He dies gunning.
As we can all hope to. Okay, so Sarge is damp. Sorry, buddy. That's going to suck. You might actually break their morale and bust through, man.
Sarge
take back all the nice things I said.
Sarge didn't get hurt. He was fine.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, he rolled like 100 sixes in a row. I'm just... there's just so much trauma. There's so much trauma. I'm blacking out.
He's got Wookiee blood in him.
All right. That sucked. All right. Return fire, I guess. Damn. Now, do I shoot at the Hoth guys, or do I try to chew up the Rebs up here? That's tough.
So the Hoth guys are really close. They're probably going to mess you up. But if you were to somehow able to kill the Reb squad, I can't win. So
that's true.
I'm talking.
As long as I can eliminate at least one of the entire squads,
you're right.
Then I will win the game.
Right. Because I can't get out the door.
Well, you're short range for me too.
Yep.
So I think Hoth Squad's gonna have to die.
All right. Give him the business.
I think I got line of sight with machine gun. Everybody except Woundy. Well, no, even Woundy can get you. This guy in the back cannot. Everybody else can. So, wounded guys got to roll separate. And machine gun rolls separate. But otherwise, I got 5 dudes that got to hit you on an 8, 10 because of cover, 11 because I moved. Damn.
So we're going to take one off. I think it's only fair because half my guys are out of cover and half are in. So I say split the difference on the cover. So instead of a +2, make it a +1. Because
I'll give you that. Okay, that's fair. I will take it. Thank you.
I don't think that's in the rules, but I think that's reasonable. So 10s. But wait, you're in short, so short 6.
Yeah, so it's 6, +7 for cover, 8 for movement.
8 for movement, so 8s. That's not so bad.
I need 5s.
5s.
With my 3 blaster skill. So for the front 5 dudes are all going to try to hit you, looking for 5s. Got 1.
1.
Start. Woundy needs a 6. Woundy ain't going to do it.
Nope.
Machine gun also needs 5s. So this is for the heavy repeater, the light repeater. Gets it. Light repeater needs a 7 now.
Mm-hmm.
He gets it. Light repeater needs a 9. Does not. Okay. So 1 hit from regular.
All right. So D4. I'm going to go left to right. So the regular shot hits the heavy weapon. So go ahead and do that one. Ooh, go ahead and roll that again.
15. I think your guy might be vaped.
That's probably a vape. That's a vape. That's so much vape. So let's go ahead and put a dead marker on the machine gun. All right, so now we got 3 left. So 2 shots from the heavy repeater.
Well, if the shots are simultaneous, I could have conceivably just poured it all into heavy. So I think it'll stay at D4.
Yep. All right. So Sergeant gets hit, and the dead person gets hit. So Sarge takes a heavy repeater.
Okay, so Sarge gets... so this is a D6 plus 6 for Sarge, then.
Yep.
So 8.
So
hey, there you go. Look at that.
Bam! Sarge takes it. Sarges are just too tough in this game.
That's right.
They're OP.
Listen, West End Games. We got to talk about balance.
That's right. If you were still around, West End Games.
If you hadn't been liquidated to finance a shoe company.
Oh, man. What would have been? All right, so I think that's all shooting?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all wrapped up on that.
So morale phase.
I got a deaden on my not purple squad here, so it's I guess they're still in cover. So it'll be a wash. So looking for a not botch.
That's a not botch.
Oh. That's a botch.
That's a botch. So so your squad routes. So they immediately move their run distance directly towards your what they call your you'd run towards the edge of the board, like towards your home base, I guess is what they called it.
So okay. Squads begin the game with steady morale.
So I think if you botch,
cross them off as their morale declines.
But I think a botch is an instant run, is what I thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna read it real quick if you don't mind.
No.
So the reason I am hesitant about that is because you could be like full on badass motherfucker, elite commando squad, and like one guy gets wounded, and you have a 1 in 6 chance of running for the hills.
Maybe it's an automatic.
That's a West End Games classic, but
maybe it's that you do an auto drop.
In addition to its morale level, its command skill,
opportunity fire.
I
think I went too far. Look at it. Where's morale?
It's on page like 31.
Okay, so morale.
Okay, 3 types of morale test: casualty, charge, and receiving a charge. Blah blah blah.
Oh, so it's going to matter with the command roll versus the threat roll.
Compare the 2 rolls on the table below to determine the results of the test. A result can never reduce a skill. Okay. Oh, all right. So I failed.
So you rolled a 0, but your threat level was 4, and you received a casualty 5. So
-1 for cover.
-1 for cover. So that makes it a 4. So your threat roll is a 4. It is greater than or equal to your number plus 4. So you drop 2 morale and you withdraw.
Oh, there we go. That's complicated, but all right. The score. So I'm knocked down to shaken or something.
So
so I'm down to shaken.
Yeah. What did they start at? They're veterans.
No, they're average.
Oh, average? So 2 down from average, yeah. So you have a shaken squad now. We should make a shaken token.
I'll give him the... I'm sure there's like a beer or something. That's kind of shaken right there. Okay, the squad's morale decreases by 2, makes it become shaken. It immediately withdraws 4 inches from the closest enemy squad. Any facing I wish. So, all right, we get to back up a little bit from your charge, is what I'm hearing here.
Oh, these helmet heads are going to come and eat your lunch next round.
I don't know what happens to my squad weapon. I guess this guy's dead. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So let me see what 4 inches. It's like, hey-oh! There's an easy joke there. I'm going to leave it.
No one would have caught on to that, but you said it. Like,
I know.
You brought it out.
It's too good not to. So they withdraw 4-inch. I guess they just run in like the diametric.
It does mention somewhere in the morale, like you're supposed to dictate, I guess, at the beginning of the game, like a fallback point, which I assume for you would be the doors.
Be the door. Yeah,
and for me it would be the center. And then you move towards that.
That's shitty. It should be the doors for you. All right. So they clear out.
All right.
Sarge, what do we do? As he just gets a blaster bolt to the face.
He eats it. He's like, why is everyone running away? They're like, Johnny got shot. We lost our big gun. All right. So my 3-man squad here at the bottom. I was trying to look for other modifiers for morale. Like, is there something like being under half your size?
So commander wounded, squad is behind cover, outnumbered 2-1.
That's
for a charge though, yeah. So casualty, each casualty taken this turn, I guess
that's it.
That's all you're looking at.
So it's a 1, so don't botch.
Yeah.
These guys are made of some hard ass shit.
Yeah, sterner stuff than my poor quaddy boys.
So they're there, and then these guys up here, they didn't get hit or anything this round, so they're fine.
Yeah, they're chilling. And then purple squad seems to not give a shit, so.
All right, and then remove casualties and counters, and then roll. This would be a good round for you to get a reinforcement, I will say that.
I kind of like the idea of leaving the squad weapons there so that people can recover them later and use them against me, though. I'm not going to lie.
We might have to put that in.
A little house rule there. All right. Let's see. This is not purple squad. Where are you?
They killed Tommy.
Not purple squad.
What's your 6? We're coming in hot.
Damn it.
All right. I think you're out, dude. I think it's the end of the game. We'll see. So what are the rules for the scenario here?
You just bring in an exact same squad as your 10 in either door.
One of the blast doors, yeah. Okay. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and what I should have done instead was not any of that at all. And this is obviously in blue squad.
Oh, yeah. My teams at least have cool names like Bravo and Victor.
I put them like as kind of makes sense, I guess. All right. I have it like kind of outside the door here, I guess. I don't know how you want me to do it.
Just put them, right in, like there, and then they'll just get in action like everybody else. So we will roll.
Not have them too far up. Alrighty.
Roll for initiative. So +5.
Hey-o! 12.
12 beats my 10.
Yeah. All right. I think relentless advance. Well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Purple squad is just gonna shoot, so they're gonna hang out. So these guys are shaken now, which means they suck. Which means they get -1 to everything.
Yep. And all threat levels are considered one higher.
So there's a way for me to rally, but I think it's instead of shooting.
I believe so, yes.
During the morale phase, squads with lower than starting morale may attempt to rally. They must not have fired their weapons this turn. And there must be no enemy soldiers within 12 inches. Okay. How far is that? Pretty far. Blue squad! You're here. Oh, thank the Force. Or I guess they wouldn't say that. Thank the Emperor. They're just going to full move, kind of fall back to allow their brethren to move forward. Somebody have a med pack.
So I think we're going to opportunity fire them.
As they're moving away?
Yep. So
all right.
I'm going to go ahead and opportunity fire them with...
That's so short range when they were moving.
Yeah, so... Boom. I think both my squads are going to fire, like, opportunity fire.
Uh-oh.
Because if hopefully I can beat them up to where they just run away. Like, that's my hope.
The way things have been going, man, you don't have to do too much morale damage to them to get them to flee, yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we have to do a test to do that. So
I don't think you can fail unless you botch it.
Yeah, I think it's only a 3 or a 4 is like the base test, because it's pretty simple to do. Damage, rally test. It's not that opportunity fire. Level 4. If the squad's behind cover, it's -1. So 3s, and it's whatchamacallit. So helmet squad, they're okay, and tiny squad, they're okay. All right, so we're gonna put everything into them.
I like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 dudes. So the range was short.
It was short when we were before, yeah.
So it's 6. You were out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
But it's opportunity fire, so it's a 7. All right. So 7s, I've got +4. And then 1 more. So 3 hit. No, 4 hits. +4, and it was a 7, so 4 hits.
All right.
So we need to, I guess, randomize how many guys are left in your squad.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do the same thing. Start from the top. You said 4 hits.
Yeah.
So we'll do 48. Oh, you did it. Okay. So 7, 2, 6. Okay. So yeah, they're just mooks. So it'll be this guy, twice, and this guy.
All right. So guy number 1, 10.
So 10 versus 7 is, so anyway, he needs to get a bunch. So he's got +3. He is wounded. So 6, 10. No, he's dead. Dead. Next.
9.
9 versus that guy is a wound.
So he's 9.
And then another against 5. The same guy.
Oh, that guy's dead, isn't he? Because he's 5, and I got a 9, so 5 minus is 4 over.
Oh, you're right. Can't even fucking do math here. Good looking out, man. My bad.
So he's dead. But he got hit again.
So he's double dead. He's just shooting him right to the ground.
Double dead, and then
number 6 right here gets 1.
So he takes
7. 6, so that is a wound on.
Okay.
They don't have a whole lot of chance of getting out of here.
And then I've got my heavy repeater.
Okay.
So that will fire. And it will hit.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't get the little cool trace things, but it's a plus.
Oh, right, okay.
So 8 people. It'll hit number 2. He's the dead guy.
Yeah.
Fucking dead guy.
They saw what happened to that sergeant. They're like, focus your fire.
Fucking Jerry. And so that's him. And then now the 3 dudes down below, they just all have repeaters or regular blasters, but they are skill 5. They all hit.
That's gonna be some hits, yeah.
And 3d8. Fucking Jerry, just getting
Fucking
hit.
2, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. One of them's on the so first one's on the Sarge. Jerry's dead, and the wounded guy.
All right,
so Sarge first.
7.
As if you could harm Sarge.
Oh wait, yeah, 7.
Yeah, Sarge is just fine.
And
Woundy guy,
nothing.
All right, so I got 2 dead and a out of it though.
So they stay on the board, but they do not get to fire.
Right. Well, they full moved,
and they'll be they'll be at whatchamacallit, negative 3 casualties for the purposes of.
Yeah. So their morale test is going to be pretty spicy. Well, movement phase. Purple squad's going to hang tight. Blue squad's going to move forward, though. They're just going to march straight into the old hellfire there. So, right about there.
Shield their brethren.
God damn it, not Purple Squad.
That's their official name. They all have colors except that squad. Like, you didn't earn your color yet.
So they're gonna move up. I should do their facing so that it's not stupid. I can get both squads in line of sight, so. Alright. I'm like, did I put that there? That was real smart of me, but no, you did that. That is, and then these guys are no fire. So, thus endeth move. And then you've already shot, so it's shooting for the Stormtroopers now. Let's go Blue Squad V. I think it's going to be medium range for both. Oh. That's your call.
What is it? If you shoot the ones below, odds are, because 2 guys are not in cover, and then 1 guy is, so they're considered not in cover. So therefore, that's probably a better shot.
Yeah. It's kind of a wash because it's medium range. Yeah, well, we'll shoot Hot Squad. They deserve it. So Hot Squad, I think I can line of sight with everybody at this point.
Yeah, the way you have them stacked in.
Yeah. I think so. So full on pew pew. I think that my heavy's just gonna have his blaster on regular old shoot mode. They're kind of in mobile deployment here, so 9 regular shots and a light repeater. So medium range, cover.
No cover.
So you don't think that? I guess only the 1 guy is behind cover.
Yep.
So straight medium range, and then I moved. So 9.
9. Yep.
Still need 6s.
Still need 6s.
statistically, son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Never tell me the odds. Bunch of whiffs. All right. Purple squad, though, known for their marksmanship, will attempt the same feat. 1, 2, 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6 of them can hit. I really should have moved them. I'm actually going to give you intervening cover for them for all the boxes and crap in the middle of the board there. So I'm looking for a 10. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a 6 and a 2.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Alright, that's a... Just keep shooting.
So...
Things are not looking good. Alright. That's the end of that.
So now we go to...
morale.
Morale. So I think
you guys are fine.
Yeah, I think you do a morale check, then you do a rally check if you survive, is what I think is what it is.
That makes sense. So they're already shaken, so their morale rating, is 2. Oh, rally test is where you get modifiers for casualties and stuff. Okay.
So morale test, you're doing a casualty one, so it's 4. You're shaken, so it's a 5.
5.
Each casualty you took, which was 3, I believe.
3. So I need a 7.
That's 8.
It's 8?
Yeah, because 4...
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 8.
Shaken.
I'm sorry, I can add.
Yeah, plus 3 is 8.
So I need to get a 5 on my die roll to succeed.
Yep.
Okay, it's that kind of party. I do not.
So they drop 2 levels, and they withdraw.
So they're down to 0.
So when you're down to 0, it's right here, broken. Broken squads break en route. When it first breaks, a broken squad will immediately make a full run away from the enemy, heading, if possible, for the rally point or nearest table edge. If there are enemy soldiers closer to it than the rally point or the table edge, they'll go towards the unblocked one. They can attempt to rally. At the beginning of each morale phase, a rally test is made for a broken squad. So maybe you should have done the...
Well, I didn't break before, though. I just withdrew. So they, panic and move back to regroup at the door. But not much further. Right? And then next round, they'll be able to get a morale check.
Yep.
To try to pull it together.
Yeah.
So, that's the end. So, wash out our tokens here. And kill my boys. And see if more squads show up.
Please, God, no.
All right. So we need initiative.
Initiative. We need this
3. Got an 8. You got it.
Got a 10. All right.
I'm gonna step away for just a second. Be right back. pool and was running out there to turn it off, but my wife already got it, so.
That's good. All right, so we're going to charge you.
I guess there's no roll for charge, you just get it, right?
Well, you got to roll a morale check to charge.
Well, I'm sure the dowdy boys of the Howling Fifth are ready to get those vibro blades out.
So it's a 6 base, but
You just gotta not botch then, right, with your command?
Yeah, not botch. So
All order.
We're good.
All right, we got it. Can I snap fire you?
You can, but you have to make a morale check as well. First, you have to make a morale check to receive the charge.
Oh, all right.
Otherwise, you just run off.
So receiving a charge is threat level 4.
And
no penalties or anything like that.
Yep.
Not outnumbered, not flanked. So it's just I just need to not botch then.
Yep. Don't botch.
Oh shit! This is the Death Star hallway scene.
So I believe you just. So, is it that you just take morale effects? Is that?
Okay. Compare the 2 rolls on the table below. So a 0 versus a 4. So I get morale -2. I withdraw 4 inches. Do you still make your charge against me?
I don't think so. Yeah, the results are. It's moved immediately before the enemy comes into contact. The defending squad loses its chance to use defensive fire. It may also not fire in the upcoming fire phase.
Do I escape?
And then I move to your position where you were.
Okay, here we go.
They saw the glint of our vibro knives, and they were scared.
So I move back 4. It's like basically, damn.
So
it doesn't help you.
Well, you don't get to fire and everything, so.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You know, like that's always.
So
helpful.
do you now then charge, move your full distance? I guess.
Yeah. So it says you just move. It technically says, and I don't know if they mean it specifically, but it does say to whatchamacallit, to take their position. So I guess I would go to wherever you were, which should theoretically be 4 inches from you. So I'll go right about there. All right, boys. Is that 4 inches? These guys might not make it as far. You're back there. Okay. You two. Just in front of him. And Woundy. You're the worst, Woundy. Should be back there too. Alright, so that's their move. They ran, so they have no fire.
Wait, let me no fire these jerks. So much non-firing is happening here.
And I guess Purple Squad can move if it wants to move?
Yeah, they should really move up. Old Woundy taking up the rear.
That's just like
so they are Power +1. What a debacle. All right.
All right, so these guys are going to run as well. So right there. Something like about there.
There's no rule about blocking movement or anything. You can just run.
I don't know. It says if
like
you
not where you can't get into 1 inch of my characters or something.
I don't think so. But it does say if I touch your base to base, then it's hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
So I got to go through your troopers. I can't go around them. All right. I don't think there's going to be a lot in the fire phase.
Purple squad's got some pepper left. Yeah, they're gonna keep trying to chip away at Hoth squad. I think I can get all of them brought to bear on you, so it'll be 9 regular shots and the light repeater. You get cover. It's medium range. They moved, so 11 means I need 6 and 2. So show me. Well, that's something.
There's not many of them left, so.
All right, so I got 2 hits with regular blasters. Let's go ahead and resolve those, I guess.
Okay.
So we'll go from left to right then?
Yeah, that's fine. So that'd be 1. So this guy and the 2. So the 2 regular people, not Sarge. So nothing.
Well, no, this is the which one gets hit.
Oh, okay.
So the guy on the left and the guy on the right.
Okay, so regular guy and Sarge. So the first one was the roll to wound. Then is that what it is?
No, that was me re-rolling the 6s.
Oh,
to see if I got high enough to hit you, because I couldn't do it on a 6.
Forgot about that.
So this will be wound rolls.
Okay.
So first one is for left guy, second one is for Sarge. These are both +5 because they're just blaster rifles.
Okay.
So 8s across the board.
All right. So dead dude. Dead. And the other guy probably going to be okay.
Sergeants, man.
Just eating bullets left and right.
Yeah.
Bullet sandwiches.
I still got a light repeater cooking though. To no avail, of course. So the pew pew ensues as always.
So no hand to hand because you ran away like cowards.
Have you ever seen a stormtrooper fight hand to hand?
Yes, on Endor. It didn't work out well. Though there is that one guy who like body slams one of the teddy bears. Like it's so there's that guy who like picks him up and throws him.
They didn't start issuing those vibro stabs until the First Order, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so morale phase. So I
gotta rally my dudes, and then Hoth Troopers gotta try to do something.
All right, so roll to rally your dudes. So they're broken.
Oh, so broken.
Oh wait, there's a rally test down here. So squad is broken. It's 4 base. Squad is broken, so it's +2, so that's a 6. They didn't take any casualties, or their commander died this round, and I don't think they're below 50%, right? Or at 50%.
There were 10 starting out, so
nope. So they're a 6.
okay. All right. So D6 plus 3. Got to make a 6. Ta-da! So they got it.
So if
it's got to be greater than or. Okay, hold on.
So if
it's greater than or equal to, no effect.
So the rally threat level roll, if it's greater than or equal to the command roll, no effect. So yeah, you have to at least get one above.
Yeah. So they, I think they're routed. I guess they're gonna turn tail and go recharge their blaster packs. Let's see. Receiving a charge.
Oh, I don't think you can even rally because you're within 12 inches of my guys.
Oh, you're right. So I think they're just off the board. I think they're donezo.
I think they split. It's like, this is too much, man. So we're probably screwing up a lot of rules, but
I'm sure, yeah.
We'll reread it and we'll figure it out.
Sign up for this. Next time we play, I'm playing a squad of Mandalorian mercenaries.
You could do that.
With proton torpedo launchers.
You could really make those and just make them all heroes and just make them really badass and really good, and then just taking on a bunch of garbage mooks. I'll play, you can make some Mandos, and I'll make a hut and a bunch of just garbage people. There'll just be a ton of them. We just throw garbage people at you.
I was looking at the stats, and that's a steep, it's 10 squad points or whatever to get +1 morale. And that's a pretty steep price to pay, but I'm seeing where it may be relevant now.
Yeah, there's tons of there's a lot of morale checks in the game, and command matters a lot. Command is really good. So how far you can be apart from each other. A lot of tests are command based.
Yeah, really.
And everything. Command's really important, which I like it. That's neat. All right, so speaking of command, I took a dead dude in my squad. They are not behind cover. It's 4. They took a wound, so it's 5. It's a no botch situation. They're fine.
There you go. You got it.
They are definitely made of stern stuff. All right.
There is steel in their veins.
Boom.
Yep. Thank you. Good.
Boom.
I will also say the move rating difference, even just the couple inch difference between the Stormtroopers and the Rebs seems to have made a difference as well.
Oh, yeah.
When you're able to shift your guys 6.
Yeah. 6 versus 8, and then my run of 13. 13's pretty far. So, all right. Initiative. I need to win this one. Come on.
You got it. I think, you'd be able to get the Hoth squad out at the very least.
Well, I rolled a 1 too, so we both had to re-roll because it's 0.
You just rolled a 6.
That 6 was for my morale.
Oh.
The one after it.
All right then.
We roll again.
Yeah, you got it.
Still got it. All right. We're going to charge. Charge! Let's see if we can.
A snap fire if we can make it happen.
So I'm able to charge. Are you able to hold up to my charge?
So it's a regular roll, just d6. No modifier. Receiving charge is 4. I'm not shaken or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, so I just need to not botch.
Not botch is good.
All right. So we will then attempt to pew you, which I think is the same roll as a 4.
Yeah, it's a defensive fire, so you roll to make sure you can.
Not. We panic, but not enough to break, just enough to get our fisticuffs ready.
So,
These fucking stormtroopers.
all right, so let's get to business.
We're about to see some.
It says you've got to pair off as many one-on-ones as you can.
All right.
So. Okay, it's going to be in there. There.
You can shift somebody a little bit if you need.
Yeah, we'll just do that. I'm just going to put them all the way down the line. If
all right.
It might not be the exact guy, but this guy could have gone there, and yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So.
Well, I'm glad we'll get a melee in.
Yeah, just to see how that works. See him vibro knifing.
They're not even vibro knives. They're like vibro swords.
And then, so movement, I guess your guys can move if you want.
Can I move them out of melee?
that they cannot do. Actually, I think you can disengage, but you can only disengage, I think, after one round of combat.
I think I'm going to leave my guys. I don't think that them moving will make any discernible difference in the situation. So Purple Squad's going to just sit and shoot. Can I take an action to aim?
Oh, you can disengage. I'm talking. There's nothing that says you can't, but you have to complete a level 6 command check. Your facing will become 180 degrees, and you will move away from me at your run rate, and I will get to attack you in the back. So,
all right, well, put them up, boys.
And it decreases your morale by 1 automatically.
Wow.
So disengaging is not a good option, apparently.
Yeah, really. All right, boys. Let's see those quaddy fisticuffs. I've decided these are all, boys off the streets of Quad. As if you haven't detected that yet. They got hyper spanner oil in their veins.
All right, so I've got my other squad. We're gonna go.
They're just
here.
gonna kind of squirrel around there, huh? Get on out. Hey, see you later. Yep.
They both got enough, so yep. I will pull them off the board.
I didn't think it was gonna go this way. I take back all the shit I was about to talk.
Put them on the table edge. They made it out. All right, so if I remember correctly, we have to do this one by one because it's 2 guys fighting. So it's your brawling because you don't have a hand-to-hand weapon versus my melee because I do have a hand-to-hand weapon.
It's just down the line, right? So I mean, you can roll 3, 4, 5, 76, and I'll roll 76, and we'll do it 1-to-1.
Yeah, that'll work. What is my...
my brawl is also not great. Oh, no, it's 4. Okay, they got some hand-to-hand. They got some training.
Yeah, I think mine is 5 for my melee. Yeah, my melee combat's 5.
So 76. Not great. Oh, not so great either. So I got a tie.
So tie, nothing happens.
All right, I got a win. So you beat me on the second one.
Okay, so that means let's just roll damage as we go. So,
yeah, all right.
So
well, I got a piece of scratch paper here. Let's see.
So it's my strength plus the strength of the weapon. So
it's +2 for the sword.
Yeah, so 4.
8 versus 9. 3 hits. Okay, so the second one and the third one are the ones that hit.
All right, so second one does
So 8 versus dead.
And then
Third one.
9
Versus 6 is a dead. So you cut a hole right through the middle there. Nice. Oh, and so I don't roll back.
If you beat me, you roll damage. So.
Oh, okay. I was just counting the ones that I was beat.
Nope.
So
whichever ones beat me.
7 versus 7 is a tie. 2 and 3 we already did. 7 versus 7 is a tie. The 2 ones are a tie. So the 6th and the 7th, I win. These 2 bottom guys.
Okay.
So number 6 just does his base strength.
That guy should have been wounded too. He would have been a -1, but he rolled a 1, so that's what wound he gets.
So second from bottom guy has to eat 4 damage.
So he's wounded. So he's normally a 3. So now he's a 2. So that's 6. What did you roll?
That's just space strength, so he's fine.
Okay.
Bottom guy needs to be the 7. This guy's got some beef. He lifts weights. He doesn't like to brag about it.
So I got a 6, so you wounded him.
So it's a wound. Yeah. Eye gouge. Bam. Wear a visor next time.
So you wounded me, but I killed 2 of your guys. So I won the combat. So a squad, you're forced back. You retreat 4 inches directly away.
What if I can't?
I don't know.
Well, verisimilitude rules say that there's some grass out here. Right?
Yep.
I don't know.
That's fine. So, yeah, because it says you can't force them back into something that they can't do. Like, it says into a wall. Like, they'll stop at a wall, but
right,
that's an open door. So theoretically, they would go through it. So, squad can not be forced back through certain barriers, doors, windows, walls, and impassable terrain.
All right. Morale, I guess.
Oh, wait, I advanced too, though. I advanced 4 with you. That's the thing.
Oh, then you guys get off the board. You win.
Yep. I think that's because you can choose not to advance. If you're in, like, cover, you can choose not to, like...
Yeah, that gets you 3 of 4 of your dudes off the board. That's a win. Win for the Rebs.
Johnny Reb.
Son of a bitch. I really did not think that it was going to turn that way. That's wild. That's my Imperial hubris at work.
So I honestly think it came down to just having better morale. Like you had just as good as weapons, if not maybe tiny bit better weapon, because you had the option to set up the whatchamacallit, the pew pew machine, and it did pretty well. And what is it? Your guys were a little tougher than mine, but I
don't think they were. Your guys have 3 strength, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your squad works out. The Stormtroopers been skipping leg day. They have 2 strength, but they have +1 armor.
Oh, jeez. Stormtroopers. Yeah.
I do not agree with the stat. So like the stats in this book are a little bit worse than the box standard Stormtrooper from the revised edition of the D6 game.
I remember reading D6 not that long ago, like, and Stormtroopers suck though, like, because I think they wanted them to be like the cannon fodder, but they're supposed to be the elite. Like there are lesser grade Imperials.
Yeah, I always give them a little bit more oomph. But Stormtrooper armor gives you 2 dice physical, 1 die energy, and I think they have like 2d plus 1 or 2d plus 2 strength, something like that. But I mean, when have you ever seen a Stormtrooper get a blaster bolt and not die? Right?
Oh.
So it's accurate.
So I was screwing up. My Bravo squad. Granted, you didn't shoot them as much. Their strength 2. The Victor squad was strength 3.
There you go. You would have thought that Bravo squad wielding swords would have done a little better. That's all right though.
But the other ones are their, super bad guy, super badass
commandos. Well, I would like to do another run at this with custom squads rather than the book standard. So we can run a scenario or something, but like cook up our own mercs or troops or something. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah,
to see how it plays out.
That would be cool as hell. So we should do that. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. I like this game. It's simple.
It's a lot less rules heavy than a modern Warhammer equivalent. No Psyker phase, although I guess there is probably a Jedi phase at some point. So let me take it back.
Yeah, you use that last phase where it's like special phase where you remove tokens. That's when the Jedi do their force powers.
Right.
And they have weird ones. They have like everything in the books in here. Like they have like remove toxin. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Does that come up a lot?
Well, there's rules for like if you have the survival skill, you can roll it when you go into a woodsy area of rough terrain to make sure you don't get poison ivy or like space poison ivy or something, which is way worse, I imagine. So.
Yeah, and they have a lot of weapons in here that are neat, like flamethrowers and all sorts of. They have like heat absorbing grenades and like all sorts of cool.
Yeah, like they have the like cryoline grenades or something.
Yeah,
a couple. It might be cool to do a. Hold on a second. Where the hell is it? I've got a couple like ship interiors. So like here. I got a couple things like this. I guess when I draw the players to a page, it doesn't drag you, does it? So I made a new page, but like I've got a couple like ship deck plans like this that might be cool to do like a shipboard combat thing or a boarding action or something like that.
Yeah.
So there's stuff like that out there.
Yeah, I think this is very themey. You can do a lot of really cool like. They have a whole nother book called like Imperial Engagements, and it's nothing but scenarios. But they have really cool scenarios in there. Like one of them's like a beast hunt. So like you go into the jungle and fight different beasts, and like you can play rival groups trying to like hunt the biggest beast and like capture it or kill it and bring it in. And
but does it support more than 2 players? I mean, I guess you would roll initiative and just go in order.
Yeah,
right.
You could do that. I'm sure there's easy ways to. It's really supposed to be played with a referee. I'm talking. That's how old this is.
Right.
To have a referee, which I think more war games should bring back. I think that referee games are.
It's a tough, but you're limited wargaming time. It's a tough sell to get somebody to sit there and not be able to get their own dudes in.
I enjoy it though. I used to do it at the club, and I would set up scenarios and stuff. And so that way they could have hidden things, and like I knew, I did one with Full Thrust, like the spaceship game, and I was like, all right, on turn 2 or 3 of the game, you're gonna have ships come in like as reinforcements, and they're gonna warp in. I'm like, so I need coordinates of where they're coming in. So give me a longitude and a latitude in inches. And you're not going to know what's going on. You're going to tell me now, and that's when they're coming in. And then there was a secret base on one of the moons that I had floating around out there. So they fired like missiles off the moon, and the guys didn't know about it. So it's just neat stuff like that you can do with DMs.
Right. That's a good point. I guess I hadn't really thought of that. Most of the time it was like, all right, I got 2,000 points of dudes. How many thousand points of dudes do you got? Now we're in a field. It's got some trees. Let's get it. You know?
Oh, yeah. It's mostly you're just playing kill.
Right.
You're not playing towards mission, but... All right.
All right, man. I got to cash it in.
I do, too.
Yeah, good run, though.
That was fun. And yes,
I've played worse games, certainly.
Yeah, we need to do it again. So, all right. We'll
all
talk
right,
online.
I'll catch you next week. Peace.
Later, man.